This is Plague Knight, and he has one of the most fun movesets I have seen. With different potions to throw, they each have their own unique effect that changes the battle. Join me as we learn about the most popular character in the workshop and put them up against the toughest bosses. You don't want to miss this one, so sit back, subscribe, and let's do this. There he is. Oh boy, this is gonna be sick. All right, here we are in game, and this is Plague Knight. Now, this character is actually the biggest character in the Rivals Workshop right now, so this is hot, it's fresh, everyone wants to see it. And let's go ahead and just look at the general movement. I feel a little chunky, like I got a little bit of weight to me. You know, it takes a little bit for me to run across the stage. Not that Shovel Knight is the fastest character in the world, but I am a little slower than Shovel Knight. Not by much, but just a little bit. For jump height, we have a similar jump height to Shovel Knight as well. Whoa, this is interesting. This is my crouching. It's like almost not noticeable in any way, shape, and form. And same with Shovel Knight. Ah, that's interesting. I wonder if that's done on purpose, you know, just minimize the crouch to like almost nothing. Okay, here's my wave dash in, and now we're getting into the basics. So for jab, we have a 1-2, and that's it, just a 1-2. And you kind of like slowly make your way back as you continue to attack. This is interesting. For up tilts, we'll kind of do a little bit of a whipping motion. Actually, I think we're spinning our little staff here. Yes, that looks cool. Down tilt, a little bit of a kick, and it sends you upwards and out. For forward tilts, we'll spin our staff again, and it kind of does like what appears to be a multi-hit. Yes, it will hit 3 times. Very satisfying, I like that. And then dash attack. Ooh, wait, hold on, that's cool. So we'll do like a roll, and even if you don't collide with an enemy, you'll kind of have like a little bit of a blast. And your blast depends on either, is it like a quick tap? It's the same amount of time every time, but yeah, that blast launches you up into the air and allows you to get a nice second hit in with your dash attack, which you could probably use to follow up with almost anything, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, those are the basics. This is cool. I'm having fun. I can tell this guy is gonna be kind of a little combo guy, a little combo fiend. I'm liking it so far. All right, with the basics out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the aerials. All right, we're hanging out with Madeline, and now it is time to check out our aerials. So for forward air, we will use our cane to, you know, get a little bit of a reach going, a little bit of a nice poke, not bad. Up air, we will use our cane to kind of hit them up in the air, but this time we cover a much more wider range. And you can also hit opponents that are inside of you as well. And then we have down air, which is another twirl of the staff followed up by a blast at the end. Great for multi-hit combos. We love that. For back air, ooh, okay, things are starting to get a little different. So we will launch ourselves backwards, and you have an initial hit, but you need to hit almost immediately. Otherwise, when you land into an enemy, you don't really have a hitbox anymore. It's a very light hit. It's nothing crazy, but I wonder if it's more valuable for mobility or if it's actually going to be useful for edge guarding, because launching yourself further out into the blast zone off stage is a little risky, but I guess it depends on things like his recovery, which, you know, we'll showcase in just a little bit. For overall, I would say the aerials are pretty simple and fun, but we do have one more. We have the neutral air. For neutral air, we will kick out to both sides, and it appears to hit not only on both sides, but also when you are like fully inside of an enemy. So I guess, you know, nice little quick hitbox to just toss out there, not too bad. All right, there's all of the aerials. Before we move on to more moves, I think we should upgrade our wardrobe. Hey everyone, welcome to Character Drip, a segment where we check out the alternate costumes of a character. First, we have the default costume, then we have treasure trappings, ward robe, clever, goo garment, monochrome getup, cascade powder, abyss, early access, dandy duds. Why does dandy duds kind of sound like a Fortnite POI? Code Linklight in the Fortnite item shop. Not a joke. Buy some skins, man. Toasted experiment, contrasting colors, component powder, variable mixture, seafoam suit, treasure trove, pandemonium cloak. Wait, what? It changed in real time. I've never seen anything quite like this. So I'm assuming it's Rainbow. And this is showing you examples of what it could do. I want to use this one. But hold on, we still got to check out more. Infamous, Pure Gold, Ranked Gold, Champion, Percy, Lunatic Cultist, Teal, Unmapped, and back to default. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff in there. If you got all the references, let me know in the comments below. But I really got to check out this Pandemonium Cloak. This looks interesting. Now, coming up, we got some specials. Plus, you know, we're going to check out this sick costume. But before we do that, I want to show you guys this cool little game. All right, we are sponsored by Portal Fantasy again. And let me tell you guys, this is a game worth checking out. I love Pokemon, and I know a lot of you guys love Pokemon too. I mean, put my money where my mouth is, started a whole Pokemon card business. So you know I'm serious about this. This is a game where you can collect little monsters called Porbles. And the best part is, it's got that pixel art charm that the older Pokemon games have, and you can play online with your friends. So if that sounds interesting to you, grab a group of friends, or just rock it solo, it's still just as fun, and hop on Portal Fantasy. This game is gonna continue to get a lot of great content. The devs are so passionate. A lot of the devs have a ton of experience. They've worked for the biggest studios ever, like Ubisoft and many others, and I think you should absolutely give it a try. All right, thank you Portal Fantasy for sponsoring 3 videos. I really appreciate you guys, and let's get back into the content. I'm noticing that when I press start on the color, it kind of locks it in. So let's see if when I go in game, it spawns me with the same color. It does appear to spawn me in with the same color. So I believe the colors will cycle. I said. It just changes mid-game. This is perfect for the guy who's like, I don't even know what I want. It's giving you something every like 10 seconds. That's really cool. But anyways, we're hanging out with the knight on his home stage here. Very beautiful place. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm showing you guys some like indie characters because, you know, Shovel Knight's a really sick indie game. So anyways, it's time to check out the specials. So for neutral special, we will chuck out a flask. And this flask will bounce a few times before detonating. And its physics are kind of weird because like you chuck it out and then it kind of like bounces in place and then, you know, decides to explode. Holding the B button will make you like charge up and also make you kind of like do that, whatever that was. So like, you know, you press B, throw out a flask, whatever, no big deal, right? Hold B. Character begins to glow. You hear a little bit of a ching to let you know that, you know, something has done charging. And then you let go of the B button and you explode in the air. Now you can walk around while you're holding the B button, so you can like walk into your enemy and then release. That's some good damage right there. I like it. Then we have the side special. For side special, we will teleport in this very flashy way. And you also drop a flask if you do it in the air. Now I'm wondering if you can aim this. You can. You can do side special and then hold up to go a little bit of an upward angle, or down to go a little bit of a downward angle, or just left to go straight. Can you even do a fake out? You can't do a fake out, so you just kind of go in the general direction you already committed to, but I mean, you have a little bit of unpredictability with this move. Now, when you initially dash, you'll do damage right away, and if you collide with an enemy, you actually cancel the teleport and kind of like hit your opponent. And then the same happens if you teleport to them, you'll do, you know, the same a bit damage. So if you happen to land on your opponent while you're trying to teleport away, you won't teleport away, you'll just hit your opponent. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out in matches. For down special, oh, things just got interesting. As you can see, we can press a direction to get new things. Now I'm assuming this changes what we throw. Yes, now it's the cluster. Wow, that seems to have a larger hitbox. Oh yeah, a lot more range on that one. I think I'm liking cluster the best so far. Pretty cool. And will charging up do something different? Oh yeah, okay, so depending on what you have is what you throw out after your teleport, and then your charge up is different. It's different. Look, I could kind of launch myself forward, unless I could do that before. Oh, you can like literally hop with the leap. You can literally choose which direction to launch yourself in when you release B. Okay, pretty cool. What else we got? We got Sparkler. Check it out. Oh, this one doesn't have an explosion. It's already active when you throw it. So yeah, it passes through enemies rather than having some sort of knockback. It just does damage. So this could be a great way to just accumulate damage. And oh my gosh, if you throw it in the air, it gets launched down very quickly, okay? And then for the last one, we have Cascade. If we throw a Cascade flask, it will detonate, but with a little bit of a carpet bomb effect. So throw it out, and then it kind of like shifts apart. I like that. It's really beautiful. Okay, wait a minute. It transferred to the platform above. How did it do that? Interesting. Oh, I just landed up there probably. Okay, well, now that we know all the flask types, I have a feeling we're gonna be able to cook with these. And it doesn't seem like the teleport changes its behavior with each flask. You just kind of change the color, or maybe the color just depends on what color I am, and because I am a costume that changes color. Yeah, that's what it is. It's because I'm changing color. Okay, either way, I think these flasks are gonna prove very useful in the power ladder. But I think our time with the knight here is done. Next up, we're checking out some more powerful attacks. All right, we're hanging out with Mr. Among Us, and now it is time to check out the strong attacks. So for forward strong, we'll charge up and slam a flask down onto the ground, shattering it and causing a lot of knockback from the explosion. Pretty cool. For up smash, we will kind of do a recovery attack. Did we even test the recovery last match? Oh, we didn't. Well, now that we know what it is, you kind of launch yourself into the air. It's a little bit of a multi-attack. Pretty good. Can't believe I forgot that. Anyways, the up smash also kind of feels like a recovery. You charge it, and then you launch yourself up in the air. Are you in fall state after this? Not quite. You can actually jump afterwards. Okay, so not too bad. And then we have down smash. Down smash, we will do kind of like a smoke bomb, and it's very quick hitting, and the reach on it is... it's not bad. It looks bad, but it's not too bad. Well, with such a promising moveset under this guy's belt, we only have one more thing to check out before we throw Plague Knight into the arena. All right, we're hanging out with Sans, and now it's time to check out the shielding animation and the taunt. For shielding, we will kind of tuck our head in and use our cane to kind of block part of our head. But I'll be honest with you, I feel like that's not the best defensive stance I've ever seen. For the taunt, we will... oh, we did a little bit of a dance. I like that. Pretty cool. Can you hold it? You can. As long as you hold it, you'll continue to dance. And do we have a secret taunt? No, we just dance. And dancing is good enough for me. I'm okay with that. Now, Sans, is there something you wanted to tell us? Well, Sans wants you to know you should subscribe. Because, more subscribers. Pretty awesome. All right, with everything out of the way, it is time to do the power ladder. We will be putting Plague Knight against the toughest enemies in the game. Will Plague Knight be able to defeat them all and claim the OP seal of approval? Well, you'll just have to sit back and find out. Just like always, first up on the power ladder is Chris. All right, Chris, I am going to be using you as, basically my teacher to kind of teach me the basics. And I have to say, I don't know what I'm doing. Shocker. Oh, wait, that fort smash is juicy. I like it, and... all right, good start. It's kind of interesting how Chris is a character where I can make Chris look really bad, but I promise you, if you were to fight Chris on your own, if you were to boot up the good old Rivals of Aether for the Nintendo GameCube, just kidding, it's on Steam as a PC game, you'd probably struggle a little bit if you never fought Chris before. Chris is pretty tough, but it really just depends on who you play them as. If you have a character with a projectile, you're probably going to do pretty good against Chris. I'm just saying. Ooh, okay. Wait, since when can I spam the flasks? Have I just never bothered to try that before? What the heck? I can throw out 3 at a time? There is a little bit of a cooldown on it. There was a while there where I couldn't spam, but I didn't know I could throw out 3 at a time. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and get the clusters. Yeah, clusters plus spam. This will be fire. Oh, okay, I guess you can only throw out 1 cluster at a time. And I don't think Chris knows how to react to the clusters. It's okay, Chris, you'll figure it out. Maybe. I wouldn't have too much faith in the AI for this character, but let's just slowly take some space here, What is Chris gonna do about it, huh? Uh-oh. Chris, I am a little concerned. Ooh, wait, combos? Just jabbed him and he died. All right, Chris, thank you for teaching me. I will forever be grateful for all the incredible lessons you've taught me all these years, but I'm also sorry for always destroying you. Hopefully you accept my apology. With Chris down, it was only natural to progress to the next step. Next up, we were fighting Ganon. Now, I'm not gonna jinx it, but I have a feeling this fight will be somewhat easy, just like the Chris fight, and I like how I say that, and I immediately get comboed for 27 damage, then parried into 30 damage, so maybe I should just learn how to be a little humble every once in a while on the channel. Wouldn't hurt to be a little humble. Oh, you're scaring me. You know what? I think a little cluster never hurt anyone. And by never hurt anyone, I mean never hurt me, but definitely hurt you. This man dodges so much. I don't know why he's just got like a love for dodging. Oh, you're scaring me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Walk into it. Thank you. I didn't, you know, see sometimes if you say thank you, people will just be nice to you. Although I didn't say thank you until after he did it. Maybe I should have said please. Hey, Ganondorf, walk into this, please. Oh my gosh, it works. Hey, walk into this one, please. Hey, get hit by that. Oh, see, I didn't say please. All right, a little bit of a cluster. Nice. Ganondorf, get hit by that, please. Oh, can we go for a crazy edge guard here? Let's go for a back air into back air. Oh, that's a little scary. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm really curious what I can do with this back air because it feels natural. Like, it feels good to use. Oh. We had a little too much fun, didn't we? Let's lock in, because now we are short on stocks. We actually need to play the game seriously. All right, one stock left. I feel pretty good, I have to say. Mr. Plague Knight definitely has a wonderful moveset, one that we should not underestimate. Nice. Ooh, okay. You ever heard of... Wait, he hit my cluster away. You can do that? Can they hit the cluster away like a baseball, you know? Oh, he teleported back to his staff. Sometimes I don't even know what this Ganondorf is capable of, and I think that's what makes it a little bit more fun to fight him, you know? He's like a boss. It's like, yeah, we learned most of the patterns, but every once in a while, bro just wants to switch something up and get a little crazy, a little creative with it. And I respect that. We love a little bit of creativity. Uh-oh. Oh, nice parry. Scaring me. Oh, okay. We need to be very mindful about what we're doing, because if we die right now, that'd be pretty embarrassing. Oh, stop. Get hit by this, please. Thank you. See, you just gotta ask nicely, guys. Come on. And who said that you couldn't learn good manners on YouTube? That's what I do. I just be teaching everyone good manners. Good manners aside, I still literally destroyed a man. So I don't know if that's good manners. But anyways, it was now time to move on to our next opponent. And our next opponent was gonna really kick things up a notch. All right, it's time for everyone's favorite segment on the channel. Okay, but can they beat Goku? It's literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I have a feeling that my neighbors were just chilling, enjoying a good night's rest, and got woken up by me screaming Goku's name. Neighbors, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Anyways, this fight's gonna be crazy. Let's do it. All right, so I like how I get the first hit in just by throwing a flask. That's pretty cool. All right, doesn't surprise me that I'm struggling to get some hits in. Let me go ahead and get cluster going. Oh, wait, my combos are kind of decent. They're not bad. Okay, clusters. Oh, am I gonna lose my life for the clusters? I am. You saved my life. And you took it right back away before I could even process. That's all right. Now we're going sicko mode. You're done, bro. Get off my stage. Yes. Dude, I love my side smash. It covers so much space. Sometimes you can miss and still hit, and there's a beauty in that. It's called low skill move, but you know, we don't gotta call it that. We can just call it something like generous smash attack. You know, I feel like that's a great word. Uh-oh, Mr. Goku, I believe I have a delivery for you, if you would allow me to deliver it anyway. Uh-oh. 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 All right, we need to get some serious damage going. That's what we need right now. Oh, he did not want to walk into my down smash. That's my fault. Okay, we left him a little goodbye parting gift when I lost my stock. That's okay. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Walk into it? Oh, you didn't want to walk into it. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I really wanted to punish off that, but I don't think I was going to be able to do anything. Oh, no. I need to get a KO, like, literally right now, or it's literally over. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, I couldn't do anything. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, but I'm gonna play so lame, bro. I'm gonna be the lamest player in the world, and watch me absolutely dunk on this kid. All right, we're immediately going cluster. Well, hold on, guys. My lame gameplay plan is not working like I thought it would. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought I would up smash there. What the heck? He just meets me in the air like that and KOs me? Okay, that should KO. It's even. I'm not even playing that lame right now. I feel like lame doesn't work on this guy. At least, I don't know if I'm lame enough. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely have done... Wow. Nice parry, bro. Wow. Okay. I just got hit with a spirit bomb. That's probably not the best thing to get hit by, if I had to guess. Not an expert, but, you know, just putting it out there. Okay, my up smash just doesn't get this guy sometimes. Oh. Micro spacing. What? He just hits it and it hits me. I have to respect this dude's hustle. But at the same time, he needs to die. So goodbye. Alright, this is it, bro. I just need to be the person that KOs first. Ooh. 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 No way. Let's go, bro. I got him, bro. It wasn't even that hard. I may have had 1 stock, but it felt like I had 7 stocks. I mean, let's be honest. Like, just the way I was just destroying him kind of felt like I had 7 stocks. I'm just being honest. Anyways, Plague Knight can beat Goku. No problem. First try. Definitely first try. With the Goku segment out of the way, it was now time to move on to even crazier opponents. And this is where things got a lot more tense. Something about Juno just gets me a little scared. You know, a little bit of fear settling in right now, but I think we got it. We still got 2 lives on this power ladder. I think we're gonna be okay. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, you can have menus, I can have menus. Now, last time I fought Juno, I literally got owned, so I'm not gonna let that happen this time. Oh my goodness. Wow. Have a cluster. No way, that cluster almost finished you. Wow. I feel like Juno's kind of like a glass cannon because like I KO'd Juno really early. She like literally got destroyed so fast. Oh, wow. Okay. I've never seen anyone play. What the heck? Wait, that was kind of cool. I don't even know how to react to that. That was just awesome. I'm honored to get KO'd like that. It was like a super crispy combo. That felt human-like. That felt like something a human would do. Oh my gosh, relax. Okay. What the heck? What is going on? Is this character cheating? I feel like they're cheating. Oh wow, nice parry, bro. What the heck is going on, bro? Hold on. Sometimes I can't even process what's happening to me. Nice parry. Okay, we get it. You're cool. Yeah, what the heck? It's like, is that a counter attack? It ignored everything I did to you. I desperately need a miracle right now. Okay, this could be good for me. Nice. Wait, the bubble got bigger. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, nice down smash. Let's try to get some percentage on before we kick the bucket. Also, it's like pulling me in. What is going on? It's like my gravity is being affected. I was getting sucked in. Guys, I have to say, I don't even know what the heck Juno does. Like, she's literally like hacking the game. It's kind of cool though. At least like when you play someone like Rudra, you kind of know what's happening. Sorta. I mean, you still don't know sometimes, but like this time it's like, oh my gosh, let me into the bubble, bro. Walk into this. Oh no, that's really not good for me. What the heck? I could actually lose this. What? What? Dude! How is that fair? How are you able to just parry me in midair and just counterattack? What? There was clearly some frustration going on. I mean, just look at this man's face. He does not look happy. That does not look like a happy camper to me. But that's okay, because we still had 1 life left, and that meant we were due for a rematch. All right, this time we're gonna learn our lesson, and that lesson is, I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot that I could learn from that moment because what happened to me is just so bizarre. But what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna be a bit more mindful about when I decide to approach, because if this character, wow, interesting. Well, like I said, sometimes I don't know. I'm being pushed around. I promise you I'm like actually like not controlling my character sometimes. I'm just getting pulled around the stage. It's kind of weird. Okay. All Nice. Okay. Nice. Dude, I feel like this is a totally different vibe than the last match. Okay, you just ignored my hit that time. So sometimes it's hard to tell, like, if they have super armor or not. I'm sure a normal person would probably sit down and learn what the colors mean for Juno. You know, she's glowing blue, you know. Someone might look up, what does the blue Juno mean? But me, oh, no. We don't look up anything. We're going in completely blind because, you know, we like to learn the hard way. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we got parried a bit, but you're at 100%, so I feel like you could die right here. There we go. Double up smash does the trick. We have a whole stock lead right now. As long as nothing horribly goes wrong, you know, should be okay. Famous last words. It'd be really awkward if I lost the match because I somehow was not able to take advantage of my stock lead. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. She's literally about to even it out. Does she have comeback mechanics? Is that what this is? What is going on? Dude, I swear, she has a comeback mechanic. How is she able to just take a stock on me like that and I'm literally unable to do anything about it? Okay. I'm locking in. Dude, that parry is so long. Dude, that's it. Game over. We just lost. Wow. All right. Well, I have to say, I think Juno needs to move up in the power ladder because I swear this character cheats. I swear this character cheats. Juno comes with a challenging CPU AI at level 9 that seriously pushes the limits of this character. If you ever wanted to fight a pint-sized Kraken, approach at your own risk. All right, well, thanks for your pint-sized Kraken. I'll take the L. Plague Knight falls in battle to Juno. That's crazy, bro. I don't even know what to say. All right, Plague Knight, pretty fun. I give it like 8.5 out of 10. Pretty solid. Simple character, but really refreshing moveset, solid kit. Really enjoyed my time with Plague Knight. I can see why it's the most popular character in the workshop. I get it. I understand the hype. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and check out the 400 characters in the mega playlist. There's something in there for everyone, I promise you. Some good stuff. All right, guys. See you next video. Peace.